Commodores will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Florida's offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those.
Has this offense in business at the 27. Wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat, too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We got to rattle him. We got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
And the Commodores decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart it.
There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Here comes the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. Sweet cut there. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Gators have it with a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Florida! They put the first points on the board. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. 71 yards down the field. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. A really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Wait to start this drive. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's York. Firing deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Snagged out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the boot, looking for his man. Finds his tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive the yards.
He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. A run for the quarterback. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gators!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way backed up.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Commodores want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Pressure coming.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge. The freak. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
Looking for a crease. It's Chase. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick strike complete. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. They'll leave it with him. Finding open areas. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Fires to the right. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year, and comes up with a massive play right there.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. This is just what they wanted, a quick start, a 17-0 lead, and now they have the ball back. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's straight downfield. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Now the play fake. He's got it on the run. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Gators will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
We've reached a break. It's Florida with the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Grabbed over the middle. It sucks. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Makes the quick grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. Oh, he's got some space. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Commodores send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and get 6 points.
And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Yeah, no mystery there. 3rd down, just let the quarterback keep it himself. How about the push up front by the offensive line to help get that first?
Off play action on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Fires to the big fella. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Gators have pushed it inside the 20. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Florida. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go right back to it. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's York. Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on. Okay.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. That's reeled in. It's Barry. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab outside. It's Suggs. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 40. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gators! Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. The give to the single back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. The Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. Across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. He'll keep it himself. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5? And the Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to pass. It's York. Pulls it in. It's Parrish. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. He's got him. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Commodores want to crank the tempo. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Tight end now in motion. They'll run play action. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that 1st down marker. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. He'll start this drive firing. Catch in the middle. It's Maddox. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively 1st half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
The Gators will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Throws to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off play action. Fears the pressure. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Commodores will punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Secures it at the 30. The coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And it's caught. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They're going back to the ground. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. On target to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Gators with the 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Throws to the back. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. This time it's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Gets it to the back. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? And the Commodores backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll try the right side. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Looking to throw, it's York. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Got a little space. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
Yeah, I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball to score.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. He caught it, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose.
the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Cal is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Aaron Rodgers should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Clemson.
Rush is on him.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Got it, looking for the first down. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Fires complete on the crosser. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
The Gators really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. He'll take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Got it in the middle. It's Montgomery.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Commodores are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. After the 3rd down incompletion, the punt unit is on the field. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Soft spot in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. And he go back to work in the final period of this one. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Barry. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. To the air on second down. A shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Gator! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Line is set on third down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They'll pull it to the back on the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Commodores will punt it away on fourth down. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. Running to Green. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Using the quick game. It's as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With sure hands, it's Saunders. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Hey, nice job by the QB. It's third down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gators have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. On the option. Breaks into the open. He's at the top. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida! They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They want to throw it. They'll run the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Commodores line up to punt it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They're trying to seal the edge off right tackle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Maddox. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Got a man, it's Maddox. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. He'll off one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gator! They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Hawaii is getting dominated today. You know, the folks in Honolulu deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker.
From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quickly to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Hunt is in the air. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It sucks. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it on the counter. Running into the open space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule.